Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do how to care for your natural hair underneath your wig video, okay? So I'm going to take this wig off. I'm going to show you guys what my natural hair looks like, and it looks crazy. I've had my braids up since the end of March or maybe beginning of April. Nevertheless, y'all, they've been up for a little over a month, and it is time to maintain my hair. So I want to show you guys what my braids normally look like when I take them out, what I use to maintain my hair. I want to tell you guys my exact steps, and I also want to show you what I do before I put my wig on to make sure that my hair is not breaking, shedding, my edges are still intact, and everything needs to give what it's supposed to give. So if you're interested in this video, continue watching right now. Alright, so we're going to get right into it. The first thing I'm going to do is take my wig off. Now, y'all, I don't even wear my wigs with wig caps. And y'all can see I still have all of my edges. And believe it or not, 5 years ago, I cut all my hair off. I was literally no hair. Since then, I have cut my hair a few more times. I just cut my hair again in January because I had been trying to maintain it on my own, which I would recommend, you know, going to a natural hair care stylist every once in a while just for your trims and things like that. I did try to trim my hair on my own, cut it uneven. Then in January of 2021, I had to get it cut so that it can be, you know, more even and stuff like that. So, you know, this is my hair right now, and I'm just going to start taking the braids out. So first things first, it's just going to be really important that you take the braids out gently. Do I use tools on my hair? I do, but not often. And if I'm going to use them, when I say tools, I mean like little combs. Like, would I sit here and comb these braids out? I would not. I honestly would not. I just personally think that, you know, combs are definitely, what do you call it? They definitely don't help with breakage. I will say that. I'm not going to say that they cause breakage. I'm just going to say that they don't help with breakage. So what I literally do is just take my thumb and press it into my braid until my braid is coming out. Okay, this is one of my bigger braids, so this one is pretty easy. But yeah, I'm just taking my braids out with my hand. I'm going to do it one by one. I will say, y'all, I was doing a frontal for my birthday. So this, you know, like little stuff in here, that's from glue that was on my hair weeks ago or whatever. So we're gonna have to get that out of my hair. I am gonna do a rice water treatment. I will show you guys my rice water, and I will show y'all, or I'll just tell y'all a little more about it. And if you guys want to see like a whole rice water video, then make sure you guys comment below and I will show you. But for the most part, I'm gonna just show you the rice water and kind of verbally let you guys know what I'm gonna do. Once I get in the shower, I do wash my hair in the shower. When I get to this top part where it's like real nasty, as y'all can see, I'm just pulling it apart gently, and boom, and boom, and boom. And make sure y'all stay tuned so y'all can know what products I use. Okay, dolls, so taking down braids is pretty self-explanatory. Again, like I said, make sure you all are being gentle with your hair. That is really the best thing that you can do. Also, I would not suggest using like any small tooth comb to try to take out your hair. I would just say if you have nails, definitely use your fingernails. If you have a rat tail comb, you can use the end of the comb to maybe actually start taking out the braid and then finish with your fingers. But what I'm doing now is I'm just taking out the braids, and the next thing I'm going to do is wash, rice water, leave-in conditioner, daily moisturizer, and then I'm going to move on to putting new braids in my hair. Alrighty, so I have taken my braids down. Look at how beautiful this hair is, minus the gunk. Ugh. But we're gonna get that taken out in just 1 second using our Daddy Butter shampoo. I just wanted to show y'all how dirty my hair is before so y'all can see the difference in the after. But this hair looks really healthy though. So you guys can see like the care method that I do is good, okay? So while taking my hair down, this is the only hair that came out. I just wanted to show y'all. And now moving on to what I'm going to use to wash the hair is my Matcha green tea co-wash from Daddy Butter. I'm going to first put a lot of water in my hair, like completely drench my hair in water. And then I'm going to put the Matcha green tea co-wash in my hair. It is a conditioner wash. But it definitely makes my hair clean. It leaves my hair feeling very clean, but not stripped of all its natural oils, which is really one of the biggest thing that us natural black gals have a problem with, right? So very good products. I will put the link in the description of this video so that you guys can go purchase these products. And I'm just speeding the video up. I just wanted to show you guys. I'm just like, after my first initial wash, I was just going through and putting special attention on that front part where the glue was. And I'm getting inside of my hair with my fingers and actually scraping my scalp. You want to make sure that your scalp is clean. That's the biggest thing because your hair grows from the follicle that's in your scalp. So your scalp and your ends are the biggest like deal when it comes to hair. You want to make sure that your scalp is clean, that your scalp then stays moisturized, and that your ends stay moisturized so you can have growth, but you can also retain that growth. So yeah, I'm doing my little wash right now. I'm like excited, as y'all can see. All right, good job, good job. So then I rinse my hair out with warm water, and I'm just showing you guys all of that gunk that I had in my hair at first is gone. There was a little glue spot left in the front, but we'll take care of that with the leave-in conditioner, no worries. Otherwise, all you guys see is water beads, but all of the nastiness that was in my hair is gone. Shout out to these fingernails. And now moving on to the next step. Okay, so after having my hair up for so long, it is important to do a protein treatment. My protein treatment I chose is rice water. So as you guys can see, my rice water was sitting in a container with some oranges in it. I then used the funnel to pour it into this bottle before dispersing it on my hair. And I'm doing this step after my wash because I don't want to wash all of my protein out. And I'll show you guys what I do after my protein to make sure that I then have a protein moisture balance, because you don't want your hair to be overloaded with protein. That will actually also cause brittleness and breakage as well. I'm hoping you guys are following. Don't be afraid to stop the video and go back just to understand. But so far, y'all, we've taken the braids down. We've washed with the conditioner wash, a co-wash from Daddy Butter, and now we're doing a rice water treatment, which is a protein treatment, okay? So as you guys can see, well, I'm hoping that y'all can see, as I'm putting the rice water on my hair, you see how the front's getting like more defined? That protein is really adding some strength to my hair. And what I'm doing right now is like putting all of my hair up in a ponytail, because as you can see, the rice water is running down my face profusely. And it's kind of smelly. So I was like, let me put this up in a ponytail so I can finish what I'm doing, but also make sure that my rice water is, you know, saturated inside of my hair as well. So once my rice water is completely in my hair, you know, I'm putting some more on the ends right now, just making sure like I said, you want your scalp and the ends of your hair to be treated well, y'all. It's really important for growth and retention for your scalp and your ends to be treated well. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie my hair up in this baggie. And the time that it takes me to shower myself is the time that I'm going to keep the baggie on, okay? Now look at this. I'm out the shower, and do y'all see my hair? It looks different than the first clip. If you need to go back, please do. But if you can see, my curl pattern looks stronger after this protein treatment. So that's why it's important to do protein treatments, because it helps your hair with strength, okay? But now, after you do a protein treatment, it's very, very, very important to follow up with a moisture treatment. Your hair always must have a protein moisture balance in order to be healthy and in order to constantly grow and retain the length, okay? Because if your hair grows and then it breaks, then that means nothing. So if you just put protein on there and then it breaks off, it means nothing. So I'm putting my matcha green tea leave-in conditioner. I showed the bottle previously. Again, I will put the link in the description, but I am using my matcha green tea leave-in conditioner that goes with my matcha co-wash. I actually had a consultation with Daddy Butter. They do those for free. He told me to get matcha because I told him my hair is healthy. I'm just looking for growth now. So that's why I'm using the matcha green tea, okay? This detangling brush is actually available on CoreyJ'sBoutique.com. So it's really good, as you guys can see. It's detangling. I start with the ends of my hair and then I move to the root. So I put the leave-in conditioner on my hair and then I start to detangle from the end to the roots. It's important that y'all go from the ends to the roots, y'all. Very important step. And I'm just basically making sure that the leave-in conditioner goes fully throughout my hair. So you guys will see in the next couple clips of me just making sure that I'm putting enough leave-in conditioner on first and foremost, and that I'm thoroughly detangling my entire head, because that's important to make sure that your hair is thoroughly detangled, especially after having braids in for months at a time. Your hair is actually supposed to shed daily. So this is where I'm going through and I'm actually detangling, but as you guys can see, it's really, really defining my curls and making them super, super pretty at the same time. And again, y'all, this is a leave-in conditioner, so you don't have to rinse this out if you don't want. You could actually style your hair after this and go. But because I did the rice water treatment, it's going to be important for me just to make sure that I kind of rinse it out just a little bit so that I can make sure any rice water is gone. So I'm really just loving how this is detangling my hair, y'all, and making it so defined and so pretty. So I'm parting my hair in 4 sections because I want to thoroughly get through all. You guys see the difference in my hair. You see the difference in the moisture from that back part to that front part. It's really important to notice and take heed to that, y'all. So now I'm putting the leave-in conditioner on my front. Notice how I paid special attention to my edges. Really important that you guys pay attention to your edges. I never had super, super thick edges, but I've been wearing wigs for 5 years, and as you guys can see, my edges are here, baby, okay? So don't let anybody lie to you and say, oh, wigs take your edges out. No, poor hair maintenance is what takes your edges out. You have to make sure you moisturize it. Also, too, y'all, I want y'all to know that I am using this detangling brush to scrape my scalp as well. That is actually helping to stimulate my follicles, and it's going to allow this leave-in conditioner to not only have an effect on the ends of my hair, but the scalp. Again, it's important that your hair is being nourished at the scalp and the ends. Obviously, everything in between would obviously, be nourished at that point as well. So I think I'm going to speed the video up a little more here. But again, I'm just doing the same thing, parting my hair in 2 sides. On the other side of my head, I'm putting my leave-in conditioner in once again. I'm taking my detangling brush, and make sure you guys have some type of detangling brush, not a wig brush. It's not a detangling brush. You can get a detangling brush from CoreyJ'sBoutique.com, probably your local beauty supply, or something as such. But make sure that you guys are doing the ends first and then making sure y'all get to that scalp And oh my gosh, I'm just watching this video and I just remember this part feeling so good, y'all. So this is for real, like some self-care. Like it feels so good to do this to your hair, especially after having it put away for a whole month. Like it's lovely. All right, my last section, leave-in conditioner. Again, paying attention to those edges and then the ends and then the scalp, y'all. Really important. You want to have strong ends so that you can retain growth, and you want to have a healthy scalp so that your hair can actually grow. Now I'm just playing. But yes, so after this is done, like I said, I did rinse out my hair just a little. Not too much. Again, it's a leave-in conditioner. I just wanted to again make sure that rice water was out my hair because you don't want to have a protein overload on your hair. And now, y'all, it's time for me to braid my hair. So I did slow this down. This is a huge portion of the video. Okay, so my intentions truly was to teach you all how to cornrow your hair for a wig. However, y'all, my braids were too big and I tried. I hope that you all get something from this. I'm going to try to also talk you through it as well. But I truly, truly intended on teaching you all how to cornrow, as well as the daily maintenance, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the daily maintenance while we part this little part, okay? So it's important for you all to always have a liquid, a oil, and a cream in your hair on a daily basis, okay, or a every other day basis. With this, it's going to be super important that you put a liquid, an oil, and a cream in your hair before braiding it. So as you guys can see, I'm using my Daddy Butter Aloe Castor Growth Oil, and then I'm using my Matcha Green Tea Butter, and then I'm also using my aloe spray, which was the first thing I showed. So right now I'm spraying my aloe spray. That is going to be counting as my liquid that I'm doing. So I have pure aloe vera spray as my liquid, okay? That's my L. I'm going to start again at the ends. Everything you do when you're pertaining to your hair, you start at the ends and then you work your way up. So I'm starting at the ends, combing it out just to make sure that, you know, everything is detangled. As you guys can see, my hair is very spongy, so it takes a lot of detangling. I'm using a huge comb. Never use a small comb on your hair. Please do not do that. I'm using a huge comb. You see how wide these teeth are? The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my oil. So it's a LOC method, y'all. You can do LCO if that's better for your hair, but I prefer LOC. So I'm doing the oil. I put the oil in my scalp and then on the ends because, like I said, it's important for your scalp and your ends to be moisturized. Instantly, guys, y'all see the moisture that oil put in my hair instantly. When I say these products are the truth, I'm not lying. Okay, so matcha green tea butter, that's going to be my cream. That's what's going to seal in my liquid and my oil. So the thing is, you can moisturize your hair all day, but if you don't put a heavy sealant on your hair, the moisture is going to leave as quickly as you put it in. So as y'all can see, this is now starting to weigh my hair down. And you can see because my hair is becoming more silky, more shiny, and it's becoming elongated, right? So now I'm going to take 3 strands of hair. Literally 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take 3 strands of hair just as I would if I was doing regular braids, y'all. Like, what do you call those? Plaits. Just like if you were doing plaits. But instead of braiding down, you want to braid to the back. Naturally, as you braid to the back, you're going to add more hair pieces into the hair. I know that doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think. Okay, so you see how I'm going backwards and I'm naturally picking up more hair as I'm going back. I started with the same 3 strands that you would if you were doing plaits, but as I'm going backwards, I'm picking up more hair. So when I push one piece to the back, I end up picking up hair with that. Okay, now I'm pushing another piece. Now I'm picking up more hair with that. And I'm going to continue picking up more hair until I'm all the way to the back of my head. I hope this is helpful for those of you all who always tell me, I don't know how to braid my own hair. It's really easy. So just like you're doing plaits, you need to take the hair, part it into three, but instead of braiding downward, you're braiding backwards. And naturally, you're going to pick up more hair as you go to the back. So you loop it around, boom, pick up more hair. Loop it around, boom, you're picking up more hair while you're doing that. Loop it around, boom, picking up more hair. And it's just going to stick to your head. I used to call them stick it to the head braids when I was learning, because that's how it was easy for me to understand. And then as y'all can see, once you get to the end of the back of your hair, you just continue as you would plaits, literally just going in a downward motion. You see how, you see how I changed my hands, and now I'm just freely intertwining the 3 strands of hair. It's the same thing when you're doing French braids, only you're doing it to the back and you're picking up more hair as you go backwards. Please tell me, somebody, that makes sense in the comments, okay? All right, so again, I'm taking my aloe vera spray. It's just in a spray bottle, y'all. I'm taking my pure aloe vera spray from Daddy Butter. I'm starting at the ends of my hair. Then I'm going to take it and put it on the roots of my hair. And then everything in between is going to naturally get that moisturization. I'm going to take the comb and again comb out the hair to make sure it is detangled. I'm using a wide tooth comb. Never use a small tooth comb on your hair. It is going to help assist in breaking your hair off, period. So always use a wide tooth comb or a detangling brush, never anything small. After my liquid, because I am doing the LOC method, I'm going to use my oil. What oil am I using? I'm using my Daddy Butter aloe castor growth oil, okay? And as you can see, the aloe is kind of sitting on top of my hair, but what's going to help that is the oil that I'm going to put that's going to seal in the leave-in slash liquid. That's the L, right? And then what's going to seal the oil is the cream slash the matcha green tea butter that I'm going to be using. So everything is for a reason. That's why I'm really trying to explain and be very thorough in this video. I'm taking my aloe castor growth oil that's just in another spray bottle. I'm putting it on my scalp, or like, the scalp part of my hair. Then I'm putting it in my hand so I can take it through and put it on the ends and then the middle. Again, it's literally instantly moisturizing my hair. I'm combing it through again just to make sure that the oil gets on every strand and it seals in that liquid. And boom, now the matcha green tea butter, aka my cream. And as y'all can see, boom, everything is being sealed in. Nothing looks like it's on top of my hair anymore, right? Everything is being sealed in. And it's really important. I know a lot of people who do not think it's important to moisturize their hair prior to braiding. Y'all, come on now, get it together. It's really important to moisturize your hair with the LOC method prior to braiding it down for your wig braids. Then, of course, glueless wigs from Corey J's Boutique allow you to take your wig off and do the same LOC method every other day to make sure that your hair is moisturized or as needed. Personally, I try mine every other day, every 3 days, but at least once a week, if nothing else. Again, I'm really hoping that y'all see how I'm taking those 3 strands of hair, and as I'm moving backwards, I'm picking up more hair in my hand to connect with whatever strand that I'm, holding at that moment so that it can connect the braids to my head. And I'm going to show you guys something special that I do, which only leaves one end out. So this is how you protect the ends of your hair. Again, if your scalp grows new hair, but your end breaks off hair, it's going to seem like your hair is not growing, right? So this is why it's important to moisturize the ends, but also protect the ends in that wig. So I'm going to show you guys how I protect the ends of my hair as well. Again, taking those strands, y'all, picking up extra hair in the hand that has the current strand, picking up extra hair so that it's going backwards. Now, I'm going to take the previous braid and I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to add it to whatever strand that I'm twisting. Boom, I'm twisting that. I added it to that. So that way that end of that braid is protected, and I'm going to do this to every single braid. And so when I'm done, there's only going to be one braid out, and all the other braids are going to be tucked tightly and nicely into the next braid so that I can prevent breakage. This is how I prevent my hair from breaking and actually allow my hair to grow. So I don't think I should have to explain this again, y'all. One more time. LOC method. I'm using a liquid pure aloe vera spray, and then my oil is a aloe castor oil, and then my butter is a matcha green tea, or my cream, excuse me, LOC. My cream is a matcha green tea butter. Excuse me. Combing it out and doing this method again and again and again. So as y'all can see, one thing that you should take away from this video, you did not see me do this whole method at once. Why? Because there's no guarantee that every single strand of my hair was going to get moisturized if I did it all at once. So I'm doing this method as I part my hair into the sections that I want for the braids. Also, another thing to take from this video is that if you are doing braids, please try to do your braids smaller. I was trying to hurry up for the purpose of the video, and it still ended up being super long, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I did want to be thorough. Y'all have gotten on my tail multiple times for not finishing videos. So I said I'm going to finish this video, and I'm going to be thorough in doing so. So I hope y'all enjoying it. But yeah, I just needed to show you guys everything and just make sure you try your best to do braids that are a little smaller, especially if you have hair that's as thick as mine. And I promise y'all, I'm not talking to myself. I'm on the phone. Y'all notice how my hair is being defined though as I put these, like look at the one side of my hair versus the side I'm actually currently working on. Like, I just hope that shows y'all like these products really work. And not only that, moisturizing your hair before putting your braids in it is very essential, because you do not want to put braids in dry hair. Like, your hair is gonna break when you take them out. That's a given. You have to moisturize it. So I'm just hoping y'all see the huge difference in this side of my hair and the other side of my hair that I'm currently clipped up. And as I'm moisturizing my hair more and more, less and less hair is coming out as I detangle. I hope y'all notice that as well. Again, braiding the hair, y'all. 3 braids, okay, or 3 pieces. 3 pieces is what you need, just like if you were doing singles, okay? 3 pieces. And then you start to move backwards. Disclaimer, it is a little harder to do this with nails on. As y'all can see, I'm like constantly having to start over just to get a good grip. But once you have that grip, you are all good. And again, these braids are going underneath y'all's wigs. Like, it's really not a big deal that they're not cute. Like, no one's gonna see them anyway. So, but you see how I'm grabbing the hair, y'all? I hope y'all just seen that. I grabbed the hair and I added it to that strand. Now I'm grabbing more hair as I'm going back and I'm adding it to this next strand. I hope that y'all can see that. That's how you get the hair, the wig. That's how you get the braids to stick to your head, is by grabbing extra hair as you move to the back. So you want to braid in a backward motion, and as you're twisting the 3 strands of hair, you're adding the hair in from the back. You're adding more hair in from the back. Adding more hair, adding more hair. And then after this braid, y'all, I am going to speed it up because I think that we were thorough enough for y'all to understand. Super excited for y'all to get this video because I have been getting comments about me not being as thorough as y'all would like. So I wanted to be super thorough, taking a lot of time on this voiceover as well, just to really try to teach as well. So hopefully this gives y'all a better understanding of what you should do. Just making sure you're braiding backwards, and as you're twisting, and doing the 3-strand braids, like everyone knows how to 3-strand plait, yeah. But when you're trying to do French braids, you're doing it in a backwards motion, and you're picking up hair from the back as you twist. Now I'm taking this braid again. I don't do it too high up because I don't want my hair pulling. I do it at a comfortable length, like right here. And I'm just adding the braid into one of the strands, literally, just like I would the hair in the back to make it stick to the head. So please, in the comments, let me know if this made sense to y'all. I really hope it did. Please, please, please let me know. All right, y'all. So at this point, I'm just going to speed it up. I just want to be thorough and making sure I finish the video. I don't want y'all to be mad at me. So if you got it by now, you can definitely go ahead and click to the end. Just make sure you guys don't leave without subscribing and leaving your comments below. Let me know if you like the video. Let me know if you need another one. I obviously do this to my hair at least once a month, so I can try to do another one if you think this one was not thorough enough. Of course, I'm going to put the products in the description. I'll also show y'all other products like that I like as well in the description, but I'll also, put what I use. So I'm hoping that you all like this video. I pray that it was helpful to someone out there that may be struggling with how to care for their hair. Hair is really big, especially in our culture. And as women. So I'm really praying that this is going to help somebody to retain growth and to help strengthen their hair and maybe restore some confidence in someone. Again, make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, follow us on social media, and let us know any other videos that you may need, okay? So continue watching to the end, but for those of you who are just like over it, I just wanted to say that real quick. All right, dolls, we are all done. And what I'm doing is I'm taking that extra product that's on my hands and literally just rubbing it through my hair. As y'all can see, there's one braid left. There's one end left. Every other end is protected, which is going to help retain my growth. I'm so glad that you all have watched this video. Again, make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, and leave your video suggestions below. I'll see y'all next time.